Hello and welcome back to the Toilet Bowl. Baseball A&M versus ANH. And we will get right down to the coin toss. This is a neutral field, but baseball you would designate as the home field, so heads or tails.
We'll take tails, baby.
And that is heads. ANH will start with the ball. And as you can see, we're on the new course. There is no refs here, so there will be no replays because these bowl games, particularly this one, is like the worst of the bowl games. So there's not a lot of, support on these, so don't expect the best of quality. Oh, baseball gets in the store now. Baseball is the TFF conference champion, but has 3 losses. Some big wins on his resume are that 9-1 win against Glitch Frame.
No ref.
There is no ref. That's what you get for being in the toilet bowl.
Hey, Mom!
There's trash on the field. There is trash on the field. Baseball, get yourself back. Base. That's what you get yourself. That's what you get for being in the toilet bowl. There's things being thrown. Base barely got a bowl game. Did win the TFF championship again, but had 2 out-of-conference losses and a terrible loss to BDU 9-2. But his big win is against Glitch Frame 9-1. Hurry up! Is against 9-1, and Glitch Frame is currently ranked number 3 and seeded for a home game in the playoffs. We would like this game to be done today and not tomorrow.
Woo!
For ANH, she actually did not gain a bowl game. She actually was 2-4, but thanks to not having enough players to qualify for a bowl game, she was the first one to be invited just because of that controversial game Week 1 against Jace A&M, where many consider that she should have won that. There's already 5-3. And I'm sure our guests enjoyed their wonderful stay at the Toilet Bowl Hotel. Sure they love that. After this bowl game, it is the Cinnamon Bowl. Wami versus Koopa A&M. A much better bowl game than this monstrosity. The TFF is not exactly happy with baseball because baseball is the reason the TFF only has 1 team in the playoffs. As a score, you should be up 7. Yeah, you're up 7. Maybe he's up 6. I don't know. We don't have refs on here. Editor's going to have an absolute doozy on this. Oh, that's another score. Best bowl game is the Bluebonnet Bowl, and that is BDU versus HU. We should have some refs and maybe replay on that one, because that's like the only bowl game anybody cared to actually sponsor. We have no idea what's going on.
And then it went out. Because if it hit over here, then it would have gone bam. It went boom. I won.
Just get the ball, man. Just shoot the ball.
We won't get a score.
ANH is a member of the TOC, and TOC loves dunking on the TFF. So if ANH can get a win here, that'd be very nice. ANH did beat Grocery A&M, one of the upsets of the year, 9-0, and Grocery A&M was ranked number 1 at the time. And that same Grocery a week before beat baseball, so would not be surprising if ANH. Would not be surprising if ANH could get the win here. Be a great thing for the TOC, even though that one of their worst teams in the TOC just beat the TFF champion. That would be pretty good. Ooh, it is 8-8. There's still a chance for an overtime, and I'm sure that's going to be wonderful without review and refs. So, ooh, ANH, baby! Can the ball get the overtime that they need? Not that this bowl game matters, because it is the toilet bowl, but, they're acting like this game matters. And ANH wins one for the TOC. Oh man, ANH is the toilet bowl victory.
Yes!
We'll see you in the cinnamon bowl. Hello and welcome back to the cinnamon bowl. In this game, we actually had enough of a budget to pay for refs, just not review. So hopefully we don't need a review. Cooper A&M, you are designated the home team for this game. So heads or tails?
Heads.
This is tails. If I didn't mention before, this is Cooper A&M versus Wami. Cooper A&M is 4-2, with his 2 losses being to Jace A&M and JCH. Pretty well-aging losses, unlike Glitchframe's loss to baseball. And then you have Wami, a 3-3 team with some significant wins against baseball, some wins against Idiots and Squid Rights, and then, you know, some losses that she really wants back, like that Texas A&M loss, and then she did lose in a rivalry against Squiddies, so yeah, she kind of got her hiney spanked. But Squiddies is a very well-aging loss. Cooper A&M has got 2 shutouts in a row. Cooper A&M looking to get a 3rd one. That would be pretty nice for Cooper A&M's resume to end off the season. Cooper A&M thought he still had a chance to make the playoffs, but ended up being the 2nd one out. So, again, Cooper A&M is another member of the TOC, so having another TOC victory would be very nice for the TOC. Splatoon Conference looking for a... Ooh, that's nice. We have no idea what one is singing. Again, this is the Cinnamon Bowl, so I'm sure our guests love the cinnamon. I have no idea. No one has a clue what she's speaking about. But I'm sure the teams loved the cinnamon rolls in their hotel when coming to this bowl game. I'm pretty sure the Cooper A&M staff had a cinnamon roll fight before the game. It's kind of like a snowball fight, but with cinnamon rolls. They had to take a bath before the game, which delayed the bath. Did not delay the bath, delayed the game. We are 2-2-0. But, you know, they had to delay the game because they had to take a bath because they got sticky cinnamon rolls all over them. But also the bath took longer because the Koopas had to get out of their shells and then get back into their shells. It was very strange, apparently, in their locker rooms. Wami and Cooper A&M have played a couple times. It's kind of been back and forth. Wami winning a couple, Cooper A&M winning a couple. So, no, not really any hate between the two, more of like a neutral respect, but, you know, they don't usually like to play each other too much. Hasn't really been much of nothing. Cooper A&M's first TOC team, first time in the TOC, only had 1 conference loss, and that was against Jace A&M. Almost went to the conference championship, but Titus A&M ended up beating Titus in the regular season, which means he had no chance to go. But Cooper A&M did have 2 losses in the first 2 games of the season, but ended up repairing the season pretty well and had a pretty decent season for how rough it started. Not the greatest way to, you know, have a season after winning the national championship like Cooper A&M, but you know, things could be worse. It could be Grocery that has no win. Actually, he had 1 win. TOC really looking for another TOC bowl game victory here. This is the last TOC team that has a bowl game. The other 2 are in the playoffs. Jace A&M has to go on the road to Squiddies. That's going to be a really rough game for him. He has the roughest playoff schedule. And then Titus A&M, the last TOC team, is sitting with a bye and will get a home game for whoever wins with Glitch versus at TRP. Titus A&M has a much easier road to the national championship because he does. Not only does he get a bye, he also gets the home field advantage. So Titus A&M has never been beat at home in the new era. So whoever has the either TRP or Glitchframe has the unfortunateness of taking on Titus A&M at Titus A&M. Odds are not in your favor. And 2, it's looking like Titus A&M is back. Titus A&M is 7-0. For Wami, sure, it's 3-3, but you got a bowl game. You did much better than you did last season. You had some really embarrassing losses, a game that you probably should have won. But for the most part, and Wami fans are booing me, but for the most part, Wami has had a very nice rebuilding season. For some reason, the Wami fans are saying down with the commentary. And Coupe and him looking to have a nice shutout here. Can he get the shutout? It is 7-0. 7-0. Wami was not happy in her last game, which was against Squiddies. Squiddies had the home field advantage, and Squiddies has been known for spiking people with towels in the head. And it's getting loud in this stadium. So far, bowl game season's been pretty crazy. That baseball versus A&H game, no one really knows what happens. They didn't have refs or review, so that made Base pretty mad. But that's what you get for being in the toilet game. Oh, Coupe A&M shutout, 3-win shutout is going out the door. Mommy gets a free score. But for baseball, that's what you get for being in the toilet bowl. It's non-sponsored. I mean, come on. Blue A&M versus Big Trend will be next, and that is the Cedar Bowl. And, you know, that one has refs. I'm not sure if it has camera or not. I know the only one that's like an actual... Ooh! Coupe A&M wins.
Wow,
and that is another one for a TOC. We will see you in the Cinnamon Bowl, baby. I am going out.
Hello and welcome to the Cedar Bowl. We have Big Trend versus Blue A&M. Big Trend gets to choose the coin flip. This side is tails and this side's heads. Big Trend, what side do you want? It is heads. Boo. I don't like this game anymore. Anyways, this is the Cedar Bowl, which we love our theater here in America. And Big Trend is Big Trend. I'm not even going to talk about that one game I had with him. Anyways, we have refs this game, and we couldn't give our full budget, so there's unlimited Dree reviews, which I'm very grateful for. Part of me wanted the new course just so I could retrain Big Trend from reviewing, because Big Trend is mean. Later, we have the Blue Bonnet Bowl coming up, which is HU and BDU. We are hyped for that one, boys. Man, these two have had incredible seasons. Big Trend had he got the award for best game of the season, which I don't know why, because they obviously didn't commentate that game. It ended up 10-9. I think there was like 15 different reviews. Reviews on every other play. I mean, that one was a mess. Man.
Boo.
Boo. There's already booing on the field, man. No, Big Trend, you're not allowed to. I think we should limit the amount of boos. Luckily, our Blue Bonnet Bowl, which is coming up, will have our full-on refs, reviews, everything. We're giving our full budget to that game. The rest of these guys just got the scraps, because we reserve all our budget for the playoffs. Not like the refs even pay attention half the time. They're usually just sitting over there like, yeah, we're getting money. Yeah, no, you don't need to point that out. Anyways, this game means nothing to anybody. Let's be honest. Actually, it means everybody. Which the TFF and Splatoon conference.
To the Super Bowl.
Bro. Anyways, the TFF and Splatoon conference are both 1-0 in bowl 0-1 in bowl season. Sorry, and whoever wins this gets to break the tie. Gets to be the tiebreaker. And I am personally counting against Big Trend. All because of that glitch frame game. Because that game, I hate with a passion. Because that game was torture. If you are a ref, a commentator, or a ref for that fact, you don't want to be a part of that game. That boy made you replay every single other play. I mean, it just felt like replay after replay. Is he winning? Oh man, this game stinks. It looks like it is currently 2-6, and good grief there. Big Trend, you can have a review if you want. Wait, no, don't tell him that. Anyways, let's move on before Big Trend gets any ideas. Big Trend ended up. Oh my goodness! Big Trend ended up going 4-2 in his season, and Blue went 4-2 as well. Except for he had a conference championship, which he went and lost. So technically, he's 4-3 because he let baseball win it. How he did that, we still don't know. I think he was just like, I'm going to make the TFF look bad. And now the TFF only has one team in the playoffs, being Glitch. And he is their last hope. And I don't think they have much hope in him, to be honest. We are so excited for the playoffs. We got the best teams. We got the Splatoon conference. I mean, not the Splatoon conference. The Squiddies themselves in there. Oh my. Big Trend's winning. This is very bad. This is why we don't rely on Blue for anything. And Big Trend wins. Okay, this is goodbye for the Cedar Bowl because I don't want to even know what Big Trend's doing. So long, goodbye, farewell. Welcome to the Blue Holiday Bowl. We have HU stinks and BU who stinks less. And we are going to turn it over to the ref for that coin toss. Woo!
BDU, you are designated as the home team. So heads or tails?
Heads.
And it is heads. BDU, you will start with the puck for the Blue Bonnet Bowl.
And
Hello, Grammy. I don't think we've commentated together all season.
I know, it's so heartbreaking.
Ouch.
I told you HU stink.
Yeah, HU for his first year has not had a bad season.
He's had a horrible season.
Nah, he barely lost to HU.
TRP.
Yeah, he barely lost against TRP in a bowl game. If it wasn't for new rules, he would have won.
He got spanked by JCH.
Yeah, he did get spanked by JCH, but other than that, he's had a pretty decent
Well, let me
season.
look at his season. Oh my, he lost to TRP 10-9.
He had a pretty decent season.
No.
Oh, it is 3-2. Okay, about the TFF though, they have yet to get a win in bowl games.
They shook.
Ooh, This is the first Big Five bowl game. The only other two extra games are going to be in playoffs. They only got one bowl game because the other two were in playoffs.
I'm so ready for the playoffs.
Ooh, that is 3-9. BDU, you gotta work on that. Big Five got best conference of the year, and it's clear to show why.
I'm pretty sure we have full commentators and refs and reviews
it's a full budget game, unlike the rest.
They even afforded 2 commentators.
Yeah, 2 commentators, boy.
It's
we got the 2 best ones, me and Grammy.
The most honest reviewing commentators.
Yeah, non-biased at all.
No, I'm never biased.
No bias.
I can't wait to the playoffs where I can talk up the Big Five and show their dominance.
We can't wait for you to... it's 8-8.
I mean, yeah! This is what my boy... Wait, no, it's bad.
There could be a chance for whoever scores first.
HU, lose HU, lose HU.
But there's a chance for overtime, though. Ooh, that was close. HU! Hold on. BDU will get 1 extra shot to get it in the overtime. HU is having fears right now and flashbacks to that TRP game. The reason why he is not in the playoffs right now. Let's see what BDU does. And HU win the game! Big Five!
Why everybody this game stinks? It stinks!
Oh, and the TFF has no wins in the bowl game. Bye!